Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. So if you are thinking about upgrading to the LG UltraGear 32GS75Q 2026 model, don't spend your money until you watch this video. So today we are breaking down its real world gaming performance, the display quality features and the limitations so that you know exactly what you are getting. If you want to check the latest pricing of this product, you can find the link of it in the description box below. So first of all, let's start with the performance because that's why this monitor exists. So the LG UltraGear 32GS75Q features a 180 Hz of refresh rate, which is combined with a 1 ms motion blur reduction response time. This is a 32-inch QHD monitor, and that's a sweet spot for many of the gamers. You get noticeably sharper visuals than 1080p, but without the heavy GPU demand on 4K. Now, here is something is important. This particular monitor supports both NVIDIA G-Sync compatible certification and AMG FreeSync Premium. That means whether you are running an RTX graphics card or a Radeon GPU, you will get the tear-free and stutter-free gameplay. On the visual sides, the panel covers the 99% sRGB color gamut and carries VESA display HDR 400 certifications. Design wise, the LG keeps it gamer focused. So here you will get a three-side virtually boarded display which looks clean and immersive, especially in the multi-monitor setup. So the stand is fully adjustable with the height, tilt and pivot support, making it very easy to dial in a comfortable setup for long sessions. Connectivity is also strong because it includes two HDMI 2.1 ports and DisplayPort 1.4, which means you can connect the next gen consoles and high-end PCs without any compromise. So if I talk about the gaming tools that are built into this monitor, so LG includes the dynamic action sync, which reduces the input lag. There is also the black stabilizer, which is helping you to support the enemies in the darker areas without washing out the bright sections. You will also get the built-in FPS counter and customized crosshair overlays. So small features, but competitive players appreciate them. So here are some of the downsides too that I would like to mention. Like the display HDR 400 is entry-level HDR with peak brightness around 400 nits. It doesn't deliver the dramatic contrast you would see on the higher end HDR monitors. In bright rooms, HDR impact is limited. Secondly, there are no built-in speakers at this price. Some competitors include them, even if they are basic. But where this monitor truly shines in the real gameplay, in titles like Valorant, CSGO, or Apex Legends, the 180 Hz refresh rate paired with 1 ms response time creates a fluid, responsive experience. So if you want to check out this particular monitor, you can just simply check out the link of it in the description box below. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one.